In my khutbah, I mentioned a hadith which is narrated by Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhum. The Rasulullah, he is saying, Ayyuhan nas, ayyu yawmin hada. What day is this? What day is this? Qalu yawmun haramun. That this is a very sacred day. Qalu yawmun haramun. This is a very sacred day. In other words, referring to Yawm Arafah. Yawm Arafah was very sacred. فَأَيُّ بَلَدٍ هَذَا. What city is this? And they responded by saying, Baladun Haramun, that this is a very sacred city, which is Makkah. And then he asked, فَأَيُّ شَهْرٍ هَذَا. What month is this? And they said that this is very Shahrun Haramun. This is a sacred month, which is Dhul Hijjah. And then he goes on to say, فَإِنَّ دِمَاءَكُمْ وَأَمْوَالَكُمْ وَأَعْرَاضَكُمْ عَلَيْكُمْ حَرَامٌ كَحُرْمَةِ يَوْمِكُمْ هَذَا فِي بَلِكُمْ هَذَا فِي شَهْرِكُمْ هَذَا. That just like this month, this city, this day, just like how these three individual dimensions are sacred, your blood, your wealth, and your honor is also sacred to one another. So he's connecting these three dimensions: the sacredness of this day, the sacredness of this city, the sacredness of this month, to the sacredness of your blood, your wealth, and your honor. Basically saying that if you violate these rights, it is haram. Because it was haram to perform any type of sin on that day, in that city, in that month. So what are some things that we can take away from this? Because all this falls under the category of honoring a Muslim. Sometimes we can blame on parents. Parents, they need to learn how to parent. They need to know how to bring up their kids, especially in today's time. You have to remember that the mindset that you grew up with back then, it won't apply in today's time with the kids. At the same time, the kids should also understand that respecting the parents is very important. They gave everything for you. They sacrificed their dreams and their desires to make sure you have the future, to make sure you have what you want, what they couldn't have when they were growing up. But what do? We meet someone, what, 5 years ago, and we're willing to forget our parents who took care of us over 25 years ago. SubhanAllah, look at the time that we are in right now. So where is the honor over here? There is no honor. At the same time, the husband and wife, SubhanAllah, the amount of stories, the amount of people that come to me, narrating to me their sufferings. And when I say sufferings, I'm talking about the sufferings of the wife. Why is it that our men, our Muslim men of today's time, are abusing the wives? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, even in his sermon, the final sermon, he said what? The men should be kind to their wives. Be kind to your wives. Why? Because these wives that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed us with, they are an amana, they are responsibility. So treat them fairly, treat them with kindness. They are emotional human beings. And what do? We oppress, we abuse, whether it's physically or emotionally. So just a few days ago, I had to deal with a young couple. The girl was 22 years old, the boy